situation in the country that remains calm and peaceful, despite the two incidents of attack, that one which happened against a private security guard and a gun stolen from him on the 7th of this month. We are investigating that matter where a guard on duty at Advance Smart Microfinance was attacked, killed, and the gun robbed. The gun that was robbed from him are those guns that are targeted by some of the wrong criminal elements. It's a new type of SAR, and so the motive of the assailant, who presented himself as a lunatic, was the theft of that gun. We are investigating that matter. We are also actively investigating the alleged murder by shooting of two civilians at Kasule Ayangua village, Budde sub-county, and also the subsequent rescue of two suspects and burning of one of the offices at Chabadaza police station. We've recovered exhibits of material value in the attack at Chabadaza, and of course we wouldn't want to rush with the preliminary findings, but efforts are in place to identify the suspects for arrest. You're aware that in the earlier incidents of attacks in Kapeka and these other places, Zimbabwe, His Excellency indicated 24 suspects are in custody of the joint security agencies. An additional 2 suspects were arrested, bringing the total number of suspects to 26 who are being processed. We shall give the details once a thorough report is availed to us. Our weekly enforcement of Ebola in Kasanda and Mubende continue, and we want to, in Kasanda, there's much improvement. There are 0 cases of Ebola that were registered, but we continue to carry out the enforcement of the presidential guidelines and Ministry of Health protocols. 22 suspects were arrested in Kasanda for violating the protocols in place. We took all of them to court. 21 pleaded guilty, 1 pleaded not guilty. We impounded only 3 motor vehicles, which we issued with EPS tickets, and another 18 motorcycles were also impounded. So we continue to call upon the residents in Kasanda and Mubende to ensure that they complete this segment, this 3rd segment of the lockdown without any incidents, so that probably we see the guidance that will come from the President, His Excellency the President, and Minister of Health. We also want to thank all football fans, lovers, and proprietors of most of these football screening venues. We have today entered day 18 and remaining with about 6 more days to the end of the FIFA World Cup competitions that are taking place in Qatar. Up to this stage, we've not had any incidents of security concern regarding the live screening and watching of the FIFA World Cup. But again, remember the attack that we had was on the final day of the 2010 World Cup. So we want to call upon proprietors not to lower their guards. They should ensure that there is vigilance of persons who are entering, and also target hardening processes in place.